So, we've been reviewing some sight words. They're all right here. Today, we are going to review some more sight words. Review some more sight words. I need someone to help me and tell me where to stop, because when I flip through and you tell me where to stop, that's the word we're going to do, okay? Let me shuffle them up here. All right, Zofro, go for it, girl.
Okay.
Ready?
Stop.
Okay. Zoe, what word is this?
Came.
Came. Can everyone say came?
Came.
Came. What did we do for came? C-A-M-E, came. We came. I think it was with two hands, right? Came.
I think it was like we came to the Google Meet.
I think you're right. Came to the Google Meet. C-A-M-E, came. Good. Awesome. Okay, now I need another person. All right, Riley, go for it, girl. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay, I'm going to do the last one. All right, what word is this? What word is that, Riley?
Turn.
Turn. Can everyone say turn?
Turn.
Turn. And we all do T-U-R-N. Turn. Turn around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit. That's a song. Okay. Alrighty. Let me shuffle again. Alright, I need someone. Gager. Let's go, dude. Ready?
Stop.
Ooh. What is this word, Gage?
Read.
Read. Can everyone say read?
Read.
Read. That's right, read. And we do this like we're reading a book, right? R-E-A-D, read. Read. I had my nose stuck in a book over the weekend. I finished it in like 3 days. It was a good book. It was a book for pleasure, too. I don't always get to do that. All right. Let me get another person. Let's see. Vita. Ready?
Go. Yeah. Stop.
Okay. What word is this, Vita?
Read.
Sound it out.
Read.
Sound it out. There's no R there. Sound it out. End.
End.
End, right? And remember, we said end was like end. We hit the end, right? The end of the book. So E-N-D, end. It stopped. End. Good. Oop, I think I covered up turn. I did. Okay. I need one more person. We're going to do one more today. One more person. Alice.
Stop.
Oop. Okay. Alice, what is this word?
Land.
Land. Can everyone say land?
Land.
Land, right. And land, remember we did land like L-A-N-D. Land. Like we landed on our feet, right? Land. Or you could also say like land, like the land we live on, right? Okay. There we go. Awesome. All right. So those are the words that we practiced today. We are going to go over our EW phonics pattern real quick. So who could raise their hand and tell me what this says? Who could tell me what this says? Emmy?
Ooh. You.
It says you or ooh. So like it can say EW, can say ooh, like this, ooh, such as chew. So chew sounds like ooh, okay? But then it can also say you, like Emmy said, for words like few, okay? It kind of, I went to write it how you sound it out. So the word few kind of has the you part in it. Few. Few, new is more like this one. Flew, knew, drew. I think we did another one yesterday. But few, so it can often say few with the U sound. So that's our EW phonics pattern. Most of you did really well with that yesterday too. Today we're going to learn about another long U phonics pattern, and this is UE. And occasionally Mr. U and Mr. E go out walking, and Mr. U does all the talking. He just says his name, U, while Mr. E remains silent as he looks out for dangerous robots. So this is another one where the E, the second vowel, is looking out for dangerous robots. So this is our UE phonics pattern, and we're going to build a couple words today, and I would like you to write them down. So the first one, and I think this is the most notable to everyone, is the word blue. So blue. Blue, blue. So it kind of makes that ooh sound again, not necessarily a U sound, but it does say, it's a little crooked. Blue, and I'm going to write with a blue marker. Blue, right. So the E is silent, looking out for robots, and it's blah, ooh, blue. Right. Okay. Our next word, we use this in the classroom, is glue. Glue, glue. That's another word that has the UE pattern. Glue. Glue, glue. And then I'm just going to push this out there to all of y'all just to see. Can anyone think of another word that ends with UE? Alice? Can you think of another word that ends with UE?
Pikachu.
So Pikachu actually doesn't have UE, it just ends with U. But good thinking. I like your thinking. Anything else that ends with UE? Aubrey?
Rude.
So rude is a word with magic E. So rude is the magic E. This is when U and E are together. It's a type of game. It's what detectives look for. It's a type of board game. George, you have one?
Clue.
Clue! That's what I was thinking of. Yep. Clue. And then, good, clue. And then what's the opposite of false? Opposite of false. Darren?
Truth.
True, right? So the truth is, but true, typically they say true and false. True and false. There's a statue that ends with UE, argue, any of those. So we're going to still talk about UE words tomorrow and practice making some more words, but we have bl, oo, blue, gl, oo, glue, cl, oo, clue, and tr, oo, true. Okay? So those are our UE long U vowel patterns. All right. Today we are going to read one of my favorite books from Dr. Seuss, and it is Wacky Wednesday. Wacky Wednesday. So, today is Wacky Wednesday. You will have a Wacky Wednesday activity today. And you'll have another PE activity. You guys seem to really like those, so. Okay, Wacky Wednesday. It all began with that shoe on the wall. A shoe on a wall shouldn't be there at all. Then I looked up and I said, "Oh man," and that's how Wacky Wednesday began. I looked out the window and I said, "Gee, more things were wacky, and I saw 3. Who could raise their hand and tell me 3 things they see wacky? Zoe, what you see, girl?
But do I say all 3 things?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Bananas are in the cherry tree. I mean apple tree.
Uh-huh.
And the hose is cut in half, but the sprinkler is still sprinkling.
Uh-huh.
And the worm is chasing the bird.
The worm is chasing the bird! I know! Isn't that crazy? I went down the hall and I said, "Hey! 3 more things were wacky today!" So, I don't know if you can see this. There's a candy cane here, keeping up the table. There's 2 doorknobs. What's the other thing? Maybe it's, oh, there's a picture upside down, but it could also be the broom like sweeping itself. I'm not sure. I think this is always the page I can't remember. In the bathroom, more. In the bathroom, 4. Censor. Oh my goodness. Riley, what's up, girl? What's going on in this picture?
There's a pine tree, well, a coconut tree, and the toilet.
Yeah, there's a palm tree growing out of the toilet. One of the faucets is upside down.
Oh, yeah.
There's a fish in like a shampoo bottle. That's not normal. And I think there's 4. What's the 4th?
There's a sock in the shower.
Oh yeah, and he's wearing a sock in the shower. That's just wackadoodles. If you're wondering why my finger's there, it's because I have to censor. He's in his birthday suit in the shower, so I'm censoring him. I'm helping him out.
Can I see it?
No. If you have the book, you can see it, and you'll probably see it in the read aloud later because I can't control YouTube, but you know. I began to dress, then I saw, wow, 4 more things were wacky now. What's going on here? Yeah, there's shoes on the ceiling. And then I don't know if you can see that close, but what's going on with that clock? That's not right. Doesn't 12 go on the top? There's a whole bunch of shoes going on. There's even a shoe under the bed. And that clock is pretty wonky. Look at that shoe, too. Hanging on upside down on the bed. What in the world?
Miss Cooper, there's another thing.
The
chair is sitting without a...
Yeah, the chair is somehow standing and there's a hole in the leg. What in the world? Good catch, though. I looked in the kitchen and I said, by cracky, 5 more things were wacky. Cameron?
The mouse is chasing the cat.
The mouse is chasing the cat. That's weird. Okay. Anybody see anything else? George?
There's a hole in the table. There's an umbrella in the soup.
There's umbrella in the pot of soup. What in the world? What else? I need friends who raise hands. Hold on. Let me call on friends. Alice, what else?
There's apples. Oh.
There's not apples, I don't think. There's a hole in the table here. There's a mug just hanging. It's suspending in air. Yep. And
I see an extra plate on the table.
And there's an extra plate on the table. That's wacky. Probably because there's a hole in the table, right? And then there's I don't know if anyone can see this with the refrigerator. There's a little tiny bug holding up the refrigerator. Oh my goodness. Gage, you see anything else?
There's a pot in the middle of the table.
Yeah, there is a pot. I mean, sometimes people put pots in the middle of the table, though, if it had something to keep it from burning the table. Yeah, but yeah, that is kind of weird. I don't see a heating pad. I was late. What?
The table legs kind of looked like animal paws.
Yeah, but table legs can be made like that. It's a design. Yep. I was late for school. I started along, and I saw that 6 more things were wrong. So, on this page, we got the doors in the wrong spot. There is no door here. There's a tree coming out of a chimney. There's this lady who's walking her tiger in a stroller. There's this guy. He's driving in the back seat. I mean, come on. What in the world? There's that window that's just kind of hanging out and not moving. I mean, what in the world? This town is going bonkers. And then 7 more. Okay. Take a gander at that picture. Pause the video if you need to. Take a gander at that picture. I need some friends to help me. What is going on in this picture? Carson.
Did a shoe in front of the
Yeah. There's just a shoe with a duck in it.
And
right.
And his feet that driving the car, his feet is...
Yeah, his feet are just driving the car. Right. All right, someone new. Riley, what do you see, girl? Right, he's just driving the car. We have a duck and a shoe. What else?
And also this scoot over. I see a dog on the street.
Right, so the dog's just chilling there. I wouldn't say that's probably not good and safe for the dog, but that's not entirely too wacky. What do you notice about those stoplights?
Oh, yeah. The green one says stop and the red one says go.
Yeah, and then I don't know if you notice in the back there's a telephone pole, but there's no pole. What in the world? And then, did anyone see over here with the houses? What's going on over here? Journey, do you notice anything, girl?
The house missing the sign.
There's no sign or back to the house, and it's just standing there. And I don't know if y'all noticed this one, but there's a green sun. What in the world? That is some wacky stuff. And the Sutherland sisters, they looked wacky too. They said, nothing is wacky around here but you. Emmy, what's going on here, girl?
Her neck is not attached to her body.
Yeah, that's not okay. And then what's going on here, Emmy?
Their shoes are off, and they're still walking.
Well, she doesn't have any legs, does she? And she's somehow still mysteriously walking. She doesn't have any legs. What in the world? Oh boy, but look! I yelled. 8 things are wrong here at school! Nothing is wrong, they said. Don't be a fool. Hold on, let me show the recording. Alright. Do you notice here? There's a shoe on top of the flagpole. The United States of American flag is backwards. The stars go up here and the stripes go here. And look how they spelled school! Don't they know it's SCHOOL? They spelled it like scowl or like a ghoul, huh? School. Then the school is for sale, but they spelled for wrong. What the word? Then there's shoes growing from trees. You know, that's normal. And then how did he get up there? There's a turtle in a tree. And then, what else? Ah! Check out the flagpole. That's not normal. There's a hole in it. And then look who's in this school. 2 tigers go to that school. Can you imagine if tigers went to your school? What in the word? What in the world? Oh boy. I ran into school and I yelled, Miss Bass, look, 9 things are wacky right here in your class. That kid has no head. What's wacky? He has no head.
He's facing the wrong way.
Yeah, and he's facing backwards. He ain't never gonna learn. And then look at him. He looks like he's been in school for 100 years.
And also, this girl is standing on somebody's head.
Yeah, and she's standing on his head. Poor guy. And then, look at the teacher. She's got roller skates on. Though I'm not going to lie, I think wearing roller skates would be kind of fun to teach with. You just zoom all around the classroom. Zoom, zoom. I might try it next year. I don't know if it'll be so wacky anymore. And then there's a shoe holding up a desk. And then, so He said 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, well, that's a picture of Abraham Lincoln, but it says George Washington. So that's wrong. And I don't know. I don't think I can see anything else. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. Oh, look what they did to the alphabet. I didn't see that earlier. What letter do they have last? They have Y last. Z goes last. What in the world? Oh my goodness. Nothing is wacky here in my class. Get out. You're the wacky one. Out, said Miss Bass. Now here there's a mouse chewing on the cord, which runs into the flower pot and then to the phone. What in the world? And that's not a picture of George Washington. Not that I can recall. I went out the school door. Things were worse than before. I couldn't believe it. 10 wacky things more. Oh my goodness. 10 wacky things more.
Head out of the sewer.
I know. There's a giraffe coming out of the sewer.
Oh, and also there's a lady walking a stroller on top of the car.
Yeah, there's a lady walking her stroller on top of the limo. There's a shoe on top of the limo. What's that?
There's a shoe holding up the tree.
Gage?
The boy is wacky because he has a pet alligator.
Oh, yeah. He's wacky because he got a pet alligator going on. What else? Gage?
There's a shoe holding... George Washington is riding his horse backwards.
He's riding his horse backwards. There's a guy sitting in the fountain! In the fountain! There's
a shoe holding up the tree.
There's a tree going out of a shoe. There's a shoe here under the flagpole. The flag's totally wonky now. They don't even got the colors right. What else? I think that's it. Oh, there is a floating building in the background, but it's kind of hard to see. See it? It's floating in the background. Man, that's a lot of wacky things. Then I counted 11! Hold on, I'll bring it back to you, I promise.
I saw a yellow tree.
There was a yellow tree. Yeah, that's wacky.
For what instead of... I saw something in a tree.
There's a shoe on top of a cloud.
There's 4, the number 4, well, the word for it instead of...
Yeah, good. There's a lady carrying a leprechaun in her stroller.
It's not a leprechaun, it's an old man.
Well,
I thought I saw the animal up in one of those tall trees. Oh, and also I just saw a little tiny little sled part at the stroller.
so there's an alligator in that stroller. There's a tree growing out of that stroller. What is that?
Chimney in that tree.
There's a chimney in that tree. What in the world?
There's a book in a tree of feet.
There's... Oh! What's going on with that door? That's not right. That's definitely not right.
Sideways.
I know, it's sideways. Oh my goodness.
Maybe. Oh, and also, there's a little tiny sled thing on the bottom of this.
Yeah, there's like a ski on the bottom. And this stroller is just levitating. There's no wheels. And then this stroller only has one wheel. Lordy, these women need to get their strollers in check. Then, 12 worse things. I got scared, and I ran, and knocked over Patrolman McGann. I'll come back, I promise. Yeah! The pig has chicken feet.
How many babies are in that stroller? Did you count how many babies are in that stroller?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50! That's wacky. There's a door on the sidewalk. There's a tiger walking a baby.
There's a stroller that's upside down.
There is a stroller that's upside down. There's also a baby walking a mom. There's just shoes walking without being on her feet.
And also over there, there's this old lady who is. There's a cow with 2 tails. There's a stroller that the mom has wheels and the stroller has
feet. Yeah, she has wheels. The stroller has feet. There's a window floating, just floating, that's normal. There's a cow with no heads. It has 2 back ends. It has 2 booties, 2 butts. It doesn't have a head.
It has 2 udders.
It has 2 udders. And then look at those cars. There's a break in the bridge and they're just jumping. It's like they're jumping off a ramp. And then there's a plane that's about to land on the freeway. I'm sorry, Patrolman. That's all I could say. Don't be sorry, he smiled. It's that kind of day. But be glad, Wacky Wednesday will soon go away. Only 20 things more will be wacky, he said. Just find them and then you can go back to bed.
I saw something wacky on the other page.
What'd you see that was wacky? There's 2 suns.
There is a pig who doesn't have any legs.
It doesn't have legs. There's a fish fishing for a man.
There's a stroller with no babies.
There's an invisible stroller.
The houses and the bush has that.
The houses are being stacked.
The chimney is floating.
The chimney is floating.
The car's floating.
The tree's floating.
The house is floating.
There's a house floating. There's a car floating. There's a lady walking her baby on the highway. There's a plane.
There's just a hat and no head.
She doesn't have a head.
There's a airplane on the road.
There's a road just going up into the sky.
There's 2 suns.
The patrolman has 3 legs.
The lady's missing a head.
I know, she has no head. Look at this guy. He's sitting on the bench upside down. Gager, what's up, dude? Gage.
There's babies walking themselves.
There's babies walking themselves. What in the world? They're just walking the stroller. There's a wheel on this bush.
There's a mom sitting on a chair walking the babies while she sits on the chair.
Yeah, she's sitting on a chair while walking babies. not going to go very far. And the sidewalk's rolling up. Whoa, that is some wacky stuff right there. Wacky Wednesday was gone when I counted them all. And I even got rid of that shoe on the wall. The end. So, I know our ELA lesson ran over, so we only have about 10 minutes before math. So go get a sip of water, go to the restroom, and pop back in, okay?